Hello, my name's David Dungay and welcome to UC Summit. We have another big UC update today. I have with me Andre Sachala, VP of Sales at Aircall. Welcome to the show, Andre. How are you?
Thank you, David. I'm very well, and it's a pleasure to be here with yourself and with all the UC Today crowd.
Fantastic. Well, Andre is going to be sharing a bit of an update from the Aircall camp and some of his insights for 2022 and beyond. Where should we start? Andre, tell me, what's been dominating your customer conversations over the last year or so?
Well, if I were to pick one key trend that has dominated our customer conversation, I would go with empathy, definitely. There's no surprise here on what has happened over the last 2 years, and the way we've reacted and the way we've wanted our customers to react also is by increasing the level of empathy that they have in each conversation. Meaning that if you're talking to a prospect or a customer, you want to be showing them that you are aware of how they're doing. If you've been interacting with themselves before, but not only if somebody else from your company has been interacting with them just before. You want to be showing them that you are aware of all those conversations. That could be small things like, where are they working from right now? They told you just before that their company had decided to have all of them work remotely for the next month. And they shared with you before that their setup at home isn't ideal because of whatever reasons. Having all of those little information and being able to show your prospect or your customer that you are aware of how things are and that you are taking their sensitivity into account in your interaction just increases the level of customer experience. So we've really pushed empathy really far, and we really want to give the means not only to our team to increase their level of empathy, but also to our customers via our product.
Fantastic. Okay, well let's talk about the portfolio then. Now, what has been popular in the Aircall product portfolio recently, and why is that exactly?
Well, Aircall is a one product. So there's really the one and only product. But as a cloud-based phone system, there is really one thing that Aircall relies on the most, which is the integration with all the other softwares used by the companies. Integrations meaning natively connected to all those other softwares. Aircall didn't really want to be one phone system among many others. It wanted to be the cloud-based phone system directly, natively connected to all the other softwares. So what was key is definitely our integrations with the CRMs, the help desks, the application tracking system, the collaborative tools. So you'll find names like Salesforce, like Microsoft Teams, like Slack, like HubSpot, Pipedrive, Intercom, Zendesk, all of those. And so those integrations have been highly popular. Why? Because, again, back to our empathy, why? People, every time they're making a call, they're expecting to have all the information gathered in your main software, your CRM or your help desk, brought in front of you for you to use this information in your call. And that's today has been a huge value for our customer. Then there's been a few, I would say a big surge that we've seen also. It's in the use of SMS in the communication part. We're seeing a lot of our customers relying exclusively on phone calls and now starting to use the SMS channel as a key channel of communication to validate a few things, like for instance, sometimes just the availability of a call. We've seen the amount of SMS sent increase significantly over the last year.
Excellent. So, well, let's talk about the year ahead then. 2022. Now, what are your expectations, and what are we going to see from Aircall?
Well, I think there's definitely one thing. Aircall is a pure, I would say, self-service plug-and-play phone system, which might sound quite odd in this world where there's often used to be a lot of setup and a lot of different things. So by doing so, we've worked a lot on the technical side to make this possible. But then, of course, there's always as much as you can achieve. And we're going to continue making Aircall as self-service as possible. And I'll explain why. I'll explain what we'll do, and I'll explain why just before. Why? Because we've seen it over the last couple of months, 1 year or 2 years. People are getting on sick leaves. People are getting have to take care of their kids and so on because working from home. So you don't always have the support needed when you actually need to change something on your phone system. So pushing self-serviceness as much as possible is key in tomorrow's world. And so what are we going to try to do? Well, today you can already do so many things with Aircall without the needs of somebody else exterior. If you're a sales leader, a customer support leader, you can go to your platform and start editing some things on your cloud-based phone system. But we want to go further. We want to also make smart routing self-service. So usually those things need setup, need development, need time, and every time you want to change it, it needs again maybe another 10 days for you to spec it and then have somebody come back and say, okay, now it's live. We want to make this easy and just clickable for you to change this and send the calls to whoever is available, to whoever it makes the most sense to receive the calls. So the whole smart routing will be key and in handling it in a self-service way. Another key point for our 2022 will be consolidating our Microsoft Teams integration. We've seen the surge of Microsoft Teams usage over 2021 and even 2020. And so we want to continue to understand today how our customers are using Microsoft Teams and how they can benefit from having their key cloud-based phone system or call center software integrated with their collaboration tool like Microsoft Teams. And then maybe not from a product perspective, 2022 will be about having our London office really up and running. We've announced it a month ago. So there's going to be a lot of hire, a lot of new people entering our London office. I hope if the pandemic allows us. So that will be pretty exciting.
Oh, fantastic. Well, really, really fascinating there. And well, congratulations on your new London office. I think that's a really great place to end today's discussion. Thank you for sharing your insights with us today, Andre.
Thank you so much, David. And please visit our Brands Content Hub on UC Summit. And also, if you want, that's the whole benefit of Aircall. Don't hesitate to go to our website and even start a free trial, as you'll be able to test all of this yourself.
Thank you. And thank you for watching. You've been watching me, David Dungay, at UC Summit 2022. Don't forget, you can follow all the action by using the hashtag BigUCUpdate on social media. That's it for me. That's it from Andre. Thanks for watching.